Good day, wherever you're watching us from in the world. This is Perspective Africana, a forum where we talk about the African perspective on national, regional, and global issues. You'll all agree with me that one perspective that has always been sidelined in global issues is the African perspective. For today, we will talk about the food security situation in Africa as it relates to the war between Russia and Ukraine. There has been a general clamor, right from the United Nations organizations, led by the Secretary General, to the European Union, and even African Union, that African countries should be involved in ensuring peace between Russia and Ukraine on account of the fact that the food security situation in Africa is adversely impacted by the war in Ukraine. It is ridiculous. When you look at the sheer size of the African continent, with over 52 countries, some of who are larger than Ukraine itself, you wonder why food or wars in a particular country called Ukraine, which many Africans have not even heard of before, should be the source of food insecurity or food prices or food skyrocketing in Africa. African leaders should look inwards. We have all these foods, all these staples, from banana to maize to guinea corn to millet to yams, cocoa yams, everything abounds in Africa. Africa is, I believe, an agrarian continent. We don't need to be dependent on food supply from anywhere outside Africa. And that the entire international community, led by the UN and even the European Union, are all clamoring that Africa should continue to be dependent on Ukraine for food. It's ridiculous. In one instance, the AU president, AU chairman, Macky Sall, the president of Senegal, had to even go to Russia to meet with the Russian leader, Vladimir Putin, and ask that this war be stopped so that Africans can have food. That is a huge joke. Macky Sall and his colleagues should spend more time to try to ensure that their countries are self-dependent on food, that there is food security internally in Africa. And we don't need to go about asking for any part of the world to bring in food to Africa. So hopefully, we call upon African leaders, we call up the African intelligentsia, that we should be part of this process. Let us get our respective countries, let us get our regional bodies, let us get the African Union to invest deeply in food security and not always seek to go and beg for food from Ukraine or wheresoever. So let us, for this first edition, Africa needs food security and we can achieve it from within ourselves. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you very much.